6 weeks.
We thought it was going to be 6 weeks online.
Yeah, and this show today is our 74th consecutive show. 74 weeks.
I'm so exhausted.
Yeah. You know, if we keep going, we'll hit our 100th show in February of next year.
I'm only praying on a stack of Bibles that one of these ring lights will catch on fire and set me aflame. So I do not have to do this.
LEDs, they won't catch on fire.
Not if I put gasoline on them.
If you want some tungstens, I'll bring in some tungsten lights.
I'm
or
Shaun.
Some arc lights.
Yeah,
those will start on fire.
Yeah, I'm Shaun Landry.
On Summers.
And this is our 74th show of the Seniors Improv Comedy.
The never ending.
The never ending, we're in the house show. But here's the nice thing. The nice thing about being vaccinated, and most of my dear friends in Los Angeles being vaccinated, instead of having just being alone in our house on Zoom, we can now invite guests who are improvisers who are vaccinated. Yay! But before we introduce her, let's go ahead and introduce you to the omnipresent, omnipotent, the amazing, the faboo improv god. Oh, improv god.
Oh, yes.
Hi.
Hello. I am omni many things. Thank you for noticing.
You're omni, yes, yes.
That introduction sounded like you were introducing a magician.
Yeah, it's the magical improv god. How was your week, improv god?
It's been good so far. All kinds of fun stuff happening around the globe. In person, out of person, hybrid. That's interesting stuff.
I think so too.
We on a hybrid?
That's not what he's talking about. We're talking about improv hybrid, which might happen in October because we have been accepted to the Coachella Improv Festival, Landry and Summers. So we're extremely happy, and hopefully we'll be able to stream this live with you guys.
And we'll run into somebody from our old area.
Which is?
Tom Dreesen.
Tom Dreesen.
He's a special guest, and he's from Harvey, Illinois.
He's from Harvey, Illinois. And
he's that said Chicago.
Yeah, so that should be, go and check out that website. With that said, I would like to introduce our special guest. If you have been watching literally 74 shows, first off, I'm sorry. I am so sorry about lag times, and I'm so sorry about things dropping out, and we apologize profusely. But if you have watched 74 shows, we also have done suggestions, and some of the best suggestions, especially with Improv God, has come from this particular improviser, and she lives here, and she is in the house. She was part of Puppet Up, which is an amazing puppet improv show. And she is extraordinarily funny, extremely brilliant. She's a voiceover actor. She's an actor, a stand-up comedian. You name it, she's done it. Ladies and gentlemen from Los Angeles, Miss Deborah Sale Butler. Yeah.
Oh, my one friend is screaming and clapping right now.
Yeah. We got in the house.
It really does have a Graham Norton feel, doesn't it?
It really does. Well, we just need an audience, different people to applaud. You know, it would be even better. How are you? How was the trip up from where you live?
I came over from Studio City. It was actually kind of back wall-to-wall cars, which is, it's weird because it's getting out of COVID land. It used to be, oh, I can just leave now and I'll be there in 20 minutes. It's, oh no, we're back to traffic.
Yeah.
In LA. So
we're back to being in traffic, going places and getting sick. Yay! Yeah. Yeah. So
LA.
Yeah, I love LA. We love it.
I haven't had enough alcohol.
No, we really need to start drinking more.
Yeah,
honestly.
Absolutely.
Hey,
at least we're not Florida. That's LA. That's our new theme.
LA, we're not Florida. Wait,
or Texas.
Wait.
Texas.
No, Florida. Say we're not. Wait, LA and Florida. LA, not like Florida, but the same trees.
Oh. That's true.
What's the one state? Is it Alabama or Mississippi? It's like they're 26% over capacity.
Yeah, the nurses just left. They quit. They walked out.
They just had this vision of people doubling up in beds.
Oh man, that's brutal. Hey, let's talk about stuff that's happy.
Death.
Death and despair, improv.
They're comfy beds.
Yeah. Hey, you wanna talk to the person who's been giving, or actually, Improv God. This is the one.
Hey, Improv
This
God.
this is the one.
This is the
This
one
is-
who you make all the suggestions
Am I like
from.
Neo? Am I the one?
You are the chosen one, and by chosen one, I mean I have chosen your suggestions quite a few times on this show.
I've been deeply flattered. I mean, I feel so empowered by you. You are my God and God.
You know,
Okay, you two need to get a room. Okay.
You are my sunshine. My only
I
sun-
do want to thank you for the suggestions, and we've got some really great shows over the last 74, give or take, the ones that I wasn't here for.
Exactly. When we had your brother Improv God.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different flavors, of the
It's
same
different
thing.
flavors. Yeah, it's basically, who's God, who's Jesus. You really can't tell.
It
I
changes
think
from
we
day
had
to
one-
day.
we also had one Mary Magdalene too, so that was good too.
Yep.
That's more of a Holy Ghost.
Yeah, but
you
there it is. Hey, Improv God, we need to improvise, I think, in this house. So on my Facebook wall, I got the suggestion of why would you have a house party? So Improv God, the best one, their name, so we can make fun of them. Why would we have a house party right now?
Yeah.
All right. I do see one from a Michael J. Astrauskas.
I love Michael J. Astrauskas.
Okay.
He is from San Francisco. He has also been in this house during one of our Vax parties just before our little kitty cat passed away. So, yeah, one of the last pictures was with Michael. Hello, Michael. Thank you for the suggestion. What does he have to say for himself?
The best reason to have a house party is because Grandma has changed the will again.
Grandma has changed the will again. I think that's going to be fun. Are you ready? Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready to do this.
All right, let's get deep and funny at the same time. A little bridging music, Improv God.
I'll see you on the other side.
I called you over here because I didn't want you to hear on the street, because some of those rumors go around, so I didn't want you to hear that way. But your grandma, she's been acting a little quirky lately, and she decided that, she wasn't quite happy with the way her estate was planned.
I wish he had heard it from you first, Jeff. I really do. Because when the lawyer calls and says, you should talk to your brother, it just really kills me. I'm the one. I'm the one talking to the doctors.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the one. And she's going to change it again.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got yourself
Oh, okay,
something a little
great.
lighter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I looked at everything that was in her will, and everything that she left,
Yeah.
and just the inventory in and of itself
Yeah.
is. May I sit down before I go back in there?
Yeah, sure.
No, you.
Oh,
stay.
no, yeah.
You stay
Of
because
course.
I know you're doing most of the work. Okay, so here's what I'm saying.
Right.
It seems to me that before she changed everything was in pristine condition. Looking at all of everything that's in there, it looked like she took a bunch of what's the best word? Poos on her things. So is she
physically
expecting?
pooed on it?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a commentary.
Well, it's a commentary of it seems to me I'm going to die. Bucket.
Well, yeah, I don't mind the feces on the form, but the thing is, I was looking in that form and I said, she was going to separate it, to each child gets equal portions, but now I notice like 50% is going to stray cat survival home.
Stray cat survival home.
Yeah.
Now, in theory, we can, if you need to know this, because I know you thought you were going to be most of the beneficiary of it.
There's so much I don't know.
The problem is, well, it's not really a problem. You can always contest it. Because when she changed the will, it turns out that she did have Alzheimer's disease. Am I correct on that?
Oh, yeah.
So she was not in her right mind.
Yeah, she not, yeah.
I can go back in there and go and keep checking some other things if there's any hidden fishery things. Whatever you need. Would you like some more wine or some more water?
You're so nice.
You're welcome. I can get that from
So
you.
nice.
I try to be nice. Okay, I'll just go back and grab some stuff. Okay.
Well, that's the thing. You guys are so nice. You never call her. You never do anything. So the only one she gets mad at is me. So of course you played this perfectly.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we can contest it though, because they're saying she has Alzheimer's. She was a little quirky 20, 30 years ago. Well, it's kind of hard to prove she has Alzheimer's.
Yeah, she always did repeat the same story over and over. Remember that story that she'd always tell about how Uncle Lou would start his tractor up right in front of the house and then run it until the gas came in and everybody passed out that one Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and she used to always laugh and laugh and laugh.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's changed slightly though from year to year. Occasionally she would say, and I remember it killed the dog. I remember that at one point.
And she'd laugh harder at the part where the dog died.
Yeah.
Like that's true.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Just a really fast question. I'm just going through all of her documents. Who's Uncle Lou?
Uncle Lou.
Uncle Lou's the one that had the tractor, but
Yeah.
he passed.
Yeah.
Oh God, he passed in 72.
He's gone.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
apparently, according to one of the many wills that are in there that I'm going through, just trying to figure out what is what.
Right.
There's one that's 75% of everything that she owned went directly to a truck.
Oh, that was Uncle Lou's truck.
Oh my God,
You know,
the tractor.
She loved that truck.
Yeah.
It was a Ford. And I think it was about a 1949.
Oh, but the tractor still exists.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The tractor's still.
Well, who exactly owns this tractor now?
Bud's Feed.
Yeah, I think that's where he left it.
So in theory, pretty much 80%, 70 to 80% of everything that she owns goes to the person who owns that tractor. I guess I'm just I'm just a hired human being.
Yeah, I'd be honest with you. I would keep looking because she was always in a whim, and it seemed like every month she had a new will. At one point I thought I would compile them into a hardback book, kind of like a diary.
Okay. Are you okay? Do you need some more alcohol?
Can I have the Demerol? That would be great.
All right, I'll grab that too, and I'll go and keep looking at all these. It's literally like a slip and slide of document and boxes. I'll be back.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I mean, I was really just calling her. I never went over to look at the documents because she kept saying, "Betty, you're gonna get everything. You're my favorite. You're great." And I was gonna give you some. I wasn't gonna leave you out, but
yeah. Well, she at one point told me I was getting everything. But I never really believed her because you tell stories. That's all she did was tell stories.
How did I get sucked into that? It's like my last marriage. You just get sucked in. They tell you everything's gonna be fine. I got your back, and then
yeah, Bill was kind of full of shit, wasn't he?
God.
All right, guys. All right.
I don't know why you married him.
Oh, by the way, here's your Demerol.
Nice.
All right. I'm trying to piecemeal everything together. Okay.
Drinking kind of missed the mouth. There we go.
That's okay.
Here's a question before you start. Could we actually cut and paste? Is that possible?
In theory, when you're just working on all the legal pads, it seems like she didn't know how to use a computer.
Oh, no.
I don't think you could just cut and then glue.
Yeah,
she loved craft. She would love it if we cut and pasted everything. Like, take all the different bits and then just cut them all up and put them together and see what we get. Oh my God, Betty would love it.
I think that's the best. I think we should look through each one and pick out the parts that, would phonetically and would artistically look the best together.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what the dynamics of your family is particularly, The only thing I know is there's just boxes of scrawl. There is a will from 1991 where she left it to a cat. There is one from 2004 where she left it all to you, but the only thing that you had to do to get that money was to run up the street naked going, I'm the Queen of France.
Yeah.
What is going on with this family because the easiest, as a lawyer, the easiest thing for me to do for you guys is to just take power of attorney myself. I mean, you guys think about that.
Now you've been looking in her bedroom for documents, right?
Right.
Did you look in the kitchen?
No, I didn't look in the kitchen.
Oh, she used to love Post-its.
Post-its?
Post-its.
Why didn't you go and get power of attorney while she was still alive?
She kept saying, I got this. Don't you even worry. I gotta say, Granny, you really need for me to help you with things that you don't understand. And she said, I got this. And when the people from the state would visit, she would be so smart. She would just know them, and then they wouldn't get to it either. So I was just left begging and running naked down the street saying I'm the Queen of France.
Yeah, see, I can attest this was the last Post-it that she put on the refrigerator, and it just seems to me that would supersede all the other wills.
Right. One minute, guys.
Okay.
This is Demerol, right?
50 milligrams.
Oh, fabulous. I took 3.
So on here, she was saying that she leaves all her money and her possessions to whoever can get them. They'll be thrown into a pile and they'll be Jello wrestled for. And I think that was the most recent one. And I can attest to that she did that. That's her handwriting.
Well, that's great.
It's a firm handwriting.
It's a firm handwriting.
She loved Jello wrestling.
It's not legally binding.
Well, she initialed it.
No, it needs to have some kind of notary. That's the problem with most of the 3 hours that I've been here. You guys said, oh, we're going to have just a nice little gathering party where we'll just talk things out. And I basically, for all purposes, have been spending 2 hours amongst banker boxes and poo and now sticky notes. And wow, that shit kicks in, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
What happens if we burn it all down?
Legally, I cannot recommend that.
Well, wouldn't there be insurance or something? At least we get that.
Legally, I cannot recommend you committing arson.
What if you go away and we talk about it?
Accidentally.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay, so I know that the glue on these things is super flammable.
Oh, yeah.
Because one time my kid did a craft project and I smoked a cigarette too close and the whole thing just went up in like 2 seconds.
And she used to like those kind of celebratory bonfires.
Yeah.
So I think in memory of her, we could start a big bonfire in the front yard.
Something right here.
Are you guys finished talking about arson?
You know what? Bring her back. We're not doing arson, but we're doing arson. We got it figured out.
All right. So you're not doing
No, we're not.
No arson.
Here's one last thought, though.
Yeah.
She was kind of a feisty old lady.
Yeah.
And she always said that she was going to take it with her. She wanted to take all her possessions with her. Have you checked her pockets in the coffin? Because I swear that I saw a will in there.
I was invited to the funeral to just attend to see why would I go through a dead woman's pockets?
Well, I mean, we can exhume her, and if you want to go through the pockets.
Okay. So you're not doing arson, right?
No, we wouldn't do arson.
I would highly recommend you not doing arson. I would highly recommend you not using any kind of inflammatory accelerants to go in one spot. You need to put it all over the house, but not very much if you were going to do that, which I would not recommend.
Yeah.
I also highly suggest that you have everything in place if you're going to do this, of course, which you're not.
No, we're not.
No. And where it does not look like it was set accidentally.
Oh yeah. No,
If
we wouldn't
I
do
was
that.
not
No.
going to do arson, I would not definitely leave the house because there's all those bushes in the back.
Oh,
No, yeah.
I would
I
not.
love gardening.
I would not accidentally take those dry plants that have not been taken care of and accidentally set them on fire.
Yeah.
Because we are in the middle of a heat wave,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
wanna do
recommending
that.
this
No,
whatsoever, but
no.
that's what I would not do.
But, you know, it is a gorgeous house. It'd be a shame. You know, she used to love. She kept all those gas lamps.
I'm just going to remind you, kind sir, that she is dead.
Hey, they're gonna bury her soon. You should go check out that coffin, and we're gonna go make some flower arrangements with some dry stuff from
Why do you want me to go to a woman who I barely knew and check out her goddamn body?
Because there might be a will in there, and
Yeah.
we'll meet up later at the.
Oh, I get it. You
Yeah.
want me to type up another will and then find it in her body.
Well, I
But not.
did not say that, but it sounds really promising. Who's gonna go get the flowers? I'll go get the flowers.
You go get the flowers.
Whoa. Things are moving.
There they are.
Okay. Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay.
There they are.
There you
You just
go.
my,
Oh,
my
oh,
computer's over there.
Don't trip. You don't want to hurt yourself.
I'm no. I got it. I'm gonna go get
Okay.
some of those pretty dry flowers.
All right. You can
Oh,
take
shit.
care of them. Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. Normally, she would write things on a purple stationery, so I would check her pockets for purple stationery.
When you die, you better make goddamn sure you get everything on paper and stamped because that woman she's Adderall prone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I figure I'm not going to write a will.
Why not?
I don't have anything anyway.
Who does really? This is the most depressing party I've ever been to in my life.
Fuck, the gardener came today.
Oh.
What'd he
Bushes
do?
are all cut back.
Oh.
But I found this bottle of kerosene and start up the lighter, the thingy in the back.
You
Well,
know,
that's a good idea. Let's start the fire pit in back.
Oh yeah.
I always like sitting by a fire pit. It's only 92 today.
yeah,
You know,
Perfect day for it.
it's a perfect day.
You look like you'd be warm though,
Why?
because you got a sweater on. You might want to go home and change and then come back.
And maybe then
Because I don't want to go and attend the barbecue party.
No, because
Oh, I get you.
yeah.
We're like this. There might or might not be a fire today.
don't forget
Right.
purple stationery.
This is the most fucked up family I ever done luring for.
Oh, you should meet our cousins.
Ah, Jesus, no.
All right, now let's get going on then. There we go.
All right, be sure don't wear any loose clothes. Whatever you do, because you know those flames can jump, and God knows you wouldn't want to catch yourself on fire. And
I don't
You
think
know,
I'm catching
something might
anything on
happen
fire.
and- oh well.
But it's. Grandma, you win. Is your-
Did you spill all of it?
It's an actual pill bottle.
Is it the ones I actually have to take?
Well, hold on. It is generic Zorofax. It's generic Zorofax.
I didn't actually palm them. There was acting.
It's acting. I palmed them too. It's acting. It's acting. I think you're okay, Hans. Because I didn't want to bring out a regular bottle of leave
Okay.
because I needed to make it look like it was a prescription drug.
That's my nightly medicine.
Well, what is it?
I think that is my nightly medicine.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. I just
We
only.
didn't lose any. I promise.
It doesn't have testosterone in it.
No.
Okay, then we're okay.
Close your door so don't get glare.
That might-
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and rub it on my husband. Here, go, honey.
it's just like, it's like, rub it on me. I think much more than.
I'm getting more.
We're having a nice
You get my
discussion.
tip?
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Because you can see us live in the friggin' monitor that's
Oh.
on our screen, Hans.
Oh,
Better than the
Yeah.
alternative. Just ask the grandmother.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
So
grandma.
the behind-the-scenes discussion between scenes.
Wow. That was,
That was the DVD extras.
It was.
oh, you know what? We're actually drinking, not drinking, and taking his medicine these days.
Yeah, this is how we roll because it's 2021 and this is how we do it.
I was just
My
praying for a blackout before I actually light Hans and Sean's house.
yeah, fire. Yeah, I like, please God, take the lights out. We have 14 million blackouts there. Improv gods, you have to second us.
Kind of wanted to see some fire.
I know. I tried.
Here, wait a second. Wait
I
a
could not
second.
get the
Oh,
finger.
improv god. There's your fire.
No, who
Okay,
does not?
blacking out in. Wait, no, never mind.
Did you have fun?
I did. This was a blast.
Awesome. What are you up to next? Are you doing anything
Am I doing anything
outside of playing here with us?
outside of playing here? No, my son is an animator, and I'm producing Liam Butler and his friends. It's on YouTube, and I'm producing and directing that. And he's 15 years old. He's autistic, and he's an animator, and he's started a series, and that's kind of my life right now because he needs a lot of support. And I get to use all the stuff I know as an actor, and I used to sit in on his animation classes. So that's
Right.
I'm learning to be an animated filmmaker in the most backhanded way possible, and it's a blast.
Well, you're not an animated filmmaker. You're a filmmaker of animated productions.
That's true.
Because if you would be a cartoon if you were an animated filmmaker.
Yeah, actually, because it's all of you do the same thing. You have to plan out storyboards and shots and how the angles are, and we're working with this brilliant Rainey Travacco is a student at Cal Arts right now, is helping bump up our game
Yeah.
because I'm new to it, but I'm a director, but not a film director, and I'm an artist, but I don't have the patience that my son does to do this. And it's good for a 15-year-old to not have his mom be the director all the time.
Well, because you want to go and give him his freedom to go and create. That would
Yep.
make sense. And then, when he kind of goes and has a question, then he comes to you as a producer.
Actually, he says, he doesn't like it when I'm the producer because sometimes I won't sign off on a scene. And
Right.
he'll say, "You're the boss." I'm like, yeah, you don't get paid until the boss signs off on it.
That's right.
He needs to
The
understand.
boss being, and welcome to real world.
Yeah, you want to go to Dave and Buster's, that scene's got to
Yeah.
come up. You got to.
And then when he gets older, if you want to stay at,
Yeah,
at X company for editing, you need to.
exactly. So that's what I do, and this is fun to do too because
Yeah.
I don't get a chance. I'm a voice actor, but everything is dry right now. Like everything.
It
else.
is drier than a bone.
I do the voices for things like the on-hold messaging for Dun & Bradstreet credibility.
Oh, you
Corporation.
gotta literally give me just
Okay,
one
so-
thing that you recorded.
It said, "Thank you for calling Dun & Bradstreet Credibility Corporation. We're sorry, but we are not working in the office right now. Please dial in to www.dunandbradstreet.com. If you need a new DUNS number, press 1.
And the irony of that is I actually heard your voice. Because of the ledge, we had to go through Dun and Bradstreet to go and set up the ledge.
Did you know it was me?
No.
I don't know who's watching from Dun & Bradstreet, but the irony is they always pay late.
Oh, that's lovely.
The Credibility Corp pays. Okay, now I'm fired.
So not too credible, are they?
It's soon. No, wait. Do you have to keep doing their stuff, or is that done?
No, they have updates. Things happen and they get a new office, and
Like Dun and Bradstreet is watching this show.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hi guys.
Yeah.
I used to
Mr.
do
We're
Dun
only,
or
we're,
Mr.
only, we're
Bradstreet?
only joking. We're only joking.
well, I
Don't
used to
fire
do
my
both
friend.
flowers before they went, and I did it for so long that I started to add blooper things at the end. They'd say, We're sorry. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Our best people are working on it because our worst people fucked it up in the first place. And I just leave that as one of the takes, and then I get these calls from Chris going.
So they just have a whole blooper reel of you just giving them shit.
Just weird stuff at the end where they'd have all the regular prompts, and then at the end just whatever I wanted to say, but still in that voice, so that they would have.
So
it.
because this voice always
Yes.
will always really rely on the idea of how long you've been on hold. Because if you've been on hold for more than an hour, you basically want to pull my fucking spleen out right now.
My favorite new thing now is like, if you don't want to hold, we will call you back. Yeah, right.
Well, they do. They do.
So far,
if you're a Karen, please stay on the line. If you're not a Karen, please give us your phone number.
I wish LAPD would do that. It's like, hey, there's a guy like building a fire in front of my house. I have to call 311 because he's not actually threatening my life, but
you told me this.
Please hold.
please hold before this guy completely goes ballistic.
Hey, this guy's like doing a war dance with a knife in front of my house with the fire. Could someone come out?
If you're scared for your life, please press 1. If you're not afraid of the war knife, please stay on the line and we'll just talk about war knives.
Swear to God, I saw a guy out in the park today. He had like some kind of machine, and this homeless dude was sharpening a knife for like a half an hour, like really diligently, like really into it, shaved head, just really focused. I'm like, do you call that in? He's like, he's not threatening me, but okay, I'm just gonna go home now.
See, now if you would have stayed 5 minutes later, you would have seen him go and start slicing beef.
I love LA. Hey, we're gonna go and do an improv set, and we're just gonna basically walk this way. If you see a good moment where you want to come in, tell us.
Sure.
And let's play. Other than that, Hans, a little move, a little groove,
Little traveling music.
a little walking music.
On the way.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum, rip-a-bow-bow.
Bo, ba-do-da-do-da-do. Bo, ba-do-da-do-da-do.
Rip-a-bow-bow.
Bo, ba-do-da-do-da-do. We're Landry and Summers. Yay. Deborah, who is standing behind us right now. Yay. People in the house on microphones. We do improv and sketch comedy, and we're going to do a little improv for you right now. Maybe Deborah will join us, maybe not. But we're going to scatter a little bit for you now. Improv got.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Give us another suggestion off that wall. That person. Shame them.
All right. We've got one from Sarah Marchant.
Sarah Marchant is a beautiful, beautiful woman and a very lovely lady. Both also symbiotic to the same thing I just said. What does she have to say for herself?
This is a true story. The husband wanted people to watch him practice archery.
Wow. This is for a house party, yeah?
Yes.
Wow, that's an archery. Have you ever seen archery shows? Have you ever been to an archery show, Hans?
I've been to an archery show.
Yes.
I competed in archery competitions. I was
Really?
in school.
Know this. I did not know
And
this.
I remember the original thing they told you when you were training. Whatever you do, don't wrap your finger around it.
Around the bow.
arrow, because then
It'll go with you.
No. The feather goes right into your finger.
Wow.
That was like one of the first rules. They said, don't wrap around.
Don't wrap around. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Don't
Don't wrap around the arrow that's going to your shoes,
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
and also take your thumb off.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
What the hell? Why are sports so goddamn scary?
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
And sometimes often hairy. Archery can be dangerous.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
An arrow through your heart. That's not smart.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
And what other sports can you go? That's kind of Shakespearean.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Boom.
Why wouldn't you
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
have a party for archery?
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
Just hanging out and seeing people take an arrow and shoot it through a bullseye.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
It's a bullseye.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
A bullseye of fun. Is it a bullseye of fun with archery? Is it a bullseye of fun with archery? Is it a bullseye of archery?
Nice, another beverage, please. Something cold and wet. Well, by nature, a beverage would be wet.
What would you like me to get you?
Oh, you're over there.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I am now. I just moved around the bar.
You shouldn't put mirrors on the wall over there.
You were looking at yourself, sir.
Perplexes me.
I know. What would
Well,
you?
I thought the guy looked familiar behind the bar.
That's you.
Yeah, that's why he looks familiar.
What would you like to drink, sir?
I don't know, something wet.
Look at me.
Oh, you're over here.
I am, because that's my reflection.
Okay, I thought those two people looked familiar.
What would you like to drink?
Something refreshing.
Everything behind our bar is refreshing.
Okay, let's see. It's now 1 o'clock, and I went through 1 bottle of wine.
Okay.
I went through a 40.
Okay.
I went through 3 vodka giblets. I don't know what goes well with that.
Water.
Can I get that with a twist?
Yes, I can give you a twist of lemon in that water.
Oh, okay.
Let me go and grab this. Susan.
Yeah.
Can you do me a big favor and go and get me a pretend drink?
Sure thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, he's drunk as hell.
Oh God, again.
I know. He comes in here all the time and he stares at his reflection in the mirror.
Well, maybe
What should we do? You want to go out there and talk to him?
yeah. Let me. I think he's just missing his wife.
Well, she died 4 years ago. How long can you miss somebody?
No, it was soulmates. Here, let me just.
Yeah, do you go?
Hey, I bought you this.
Okay, great.
Water. We were out of twists.
Oh. That's why I like coming here. You serve them strong. Hey,
And we love.
don't listen to our conversation. Stop staring at us.
Those are nice people.
They look familiar.
Yeah. What about this one? What about the girl? What does she look like to you?
Well, I don't know why she keeps pointing at herself.
Maybe she's a little vain.
Oh, yeah, could be.
Maybe she's trying to get you to notice her.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Hi.
hey,
Hi.
hey,
Hey.
hi.
You look like that. Is that your twin over there?
They do say we look a lot alike.
Okay.
You come here a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have much to do at home. And, and well, my hobby is kind of brings up bad memories.
Your hobby?
Yeah.
About your hobby.
Well, I used to really be proficient at archery.
I think That is so sexy. Like Robin Hood sexy.
Yeah, that was me. And my wife used to love that
Yeah.
until the time she goes, "Well, you're so good. Can you take this apple off my head with an arrow?"
To that moment.
I was that close.
Go back.
I haven't touched a bow since then.
You shouldn't blame yourself. She pushed you into it. You know, she dared you, and you are a daring man.
Yeah. Well, that's what the police said. They said, well, if she didn't ask you to do that, I would. That's murder.
And here you are.
But they said because she asked you to do it, it was a stunt that went wrong. Kind of like Jackass.
That's a very popular show.
Yeah.
You could be a very popular guy. I think you just need to bring a few friends over to your house and start your life again.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Cut to his house.
I promise I'm not going to shoot the bow and arrow in the house. It's okay. You can come out of the room.
wow,
Yeah.
that was really I thought you'd miss the cat.
No, when I concentrate, it's hard to miss. And somebody goes, well, that cat is fast. You can't hit him.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah, well, my favorite shot is when I caught with his tail into the wall, so he was swinging back and forth. So it was kind of like shooting at a clock.
Cut back to the bar. Where is my waitress? She has not come in here in 2 days.
Oh, well, she came over for a party.
Okay.
And after I killed the cat, the dog, the hamster, and I wounded one of my neighbors, she said she would call me.
What are you drinking?
Oh, what do you got? Today I had a 12-pack of beer, and I had a fifth of tequila.
Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-do. Oh, Mr. Williams, why don't you just come on over here, baby doll?
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You sure it's okay?
Just come on over on the porch.
Okay, if you think so.
Yeah, I'm
Is
positive.
your husband around?
Nope,
Okay.
it's good.
Okay, fine. I'll come over. Is he at work?
Yeah, he's been working. He's working a late shift.
Yeah, working late.
Yeah.
You know, he always has that weird kind of evil eye whenever he sees me. I don't know about him.
Well, he's my husband.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he likes me. I try to be nice as a neighbor.
I know you're very, very nice.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, very nice. It's just, don't just be afraid of. Don't be afraid of the Shakespearean armory in our house.
Well, yeah, that's one of the things. You know, he goes, if I ever catch you alone with my wife, you see this mace?
Wait. He said that to you?
He did. He
actually said that to you.
Yeah, I was out trimming the bushes, and he just walked over and told me that.
All right, I'll have a conversation with
Well, I wasn't sure if I should come over and sit on the porch. He might drive by. There could be a drive-by macing.
A drive-by macing.
Well, they got chains.
I know it, but it's in the house. He would have to drive up, park the car, come into the house, get the mace, get back in the car, drive around the block, and then mace you.
He's quick.
No, he's not. He's not that quick. Trust me, I know him.
Seems like he's quick.
Well, and other things, but not that.
Oh.
I said that out loud.
But, so I just want to be good neighbors,
You are a great neighbor,
Well, I
baby.
thought so, yeah.
You've been nice to me.
I
You keep
try
me
to
company
be.
when he works late at night.
Exactly.
He's just trying to scare you.
Well, yeah, I think so. Then again, he is a big guy.
Yes.
Big guy,
Yes, he is.
I remember in high school, the big guys used to scare me.
Well, that's the thing. The thing is, they're intimidating. They want to be intimidating.
Yeah.
so they can go and have power because they're just big guys. When actual fact, they're nothing but little kitty cats who've never been in a fight.
Oh.
Especially him. That's why he has all the Shakespearean gear.
Oh, it's just for an illusion.
It's nothing
It's
but
for an
illusion.
image.
And that's the thing. He wants to scare you because he's like, I'm quite sure you could literally beat the ever-loving daylight. You could take the mace out of his hand before he could even lift it up because he wouldn't know what to do.
You think so?
I'm positive.
Oh, well, maybe. I have to have a step ladder to reach his arm.
Well,
but,
he's
but
6'4".
maybe I could.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I mean,
you don't see
you go
a lot
low.
of.
You go low.
Yeah, I know.
You go low. You tackle down low.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying this about my husband.
Yeah, exactly. When I talk to him, I'm half the time looking at his belt buckle, which is not a good place.
Well, that's where you hit him. You hit him right in the belt buckle.
Well,
right above the belt buckle. Why am I saying this about my own husband? I'm not asking you to beat my husband up.
No.
Because he does have weak points.
I understand.
Like 100% weak point.
Oh, he does. Achilles heel, doesn't he? Achilles heel?
Achilles heel is an entire body.
Oh.
I mean, you can literally beat it's like a wilting tree.
No,
sure, he's 6'4", 6'5".
Oh no,
But,
he's taller than that. He's taller than
and
that.
sure he weighs, almost a mammoth ton.
Well, yeah,
But the
like
thing
350. He's a big guy.
Yeah, but one kick in the balls and he's gone and dead.
yeah,
I am saying this about my husband.
Never fought that way though. I think that's dirty. I wouldn't do that.
Well, you couldn't hit his face.
Well, I would have to challenge.
You had to literally jump up to hit his face.
Yeah, I challenge him to Marcus of Queensberry rules, and I did a little boxing in college. Yeah. I didn't win, but I did a little boxing in college. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Are you flirting with me?
I didn't think so.
I'm getting really mixed signals from you, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that the reason why you want to? What's happening here?
Well, I mean, I nothing on TV tonight, and you invited me over on your porch.
Yeah, we just
I
figured.
thought we'd
So
sit
on
out
your
here,
TV.
watch them. Yeah, kind of.
I'm kind of your TV.
It's like they're always trying to do like 3D on TV. It's like why not experience
Wait,
life?
What?
Well,
Okay, yeah, 3D life.
Yeah, life is
Life
3D.
It's always been 3D.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I thought. Nothing on TV in 2D.
Well, if you want
So
to
I
come in the
out
house,
here
you can
and
take
see
a look
life.
at the Shakespeare stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing. It gets dusty. He just wants to threaten you.
Yeah.
Do you realize that stuff has not been off the wall? How long have we been living next to you?
Well, like 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't taken any of that stuff off since we started moving.
Sure seems like he does.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he just looks like the kind of guy that would, and then I hear noises, so I think he's practicing in the basement or something.
That's us having sex.
Oh, that's the thumping?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's been a long time for me, so I wouldn't.
I'm so
It
sorry.
was unfamiliar.
I'm so
I
sorry.
could have swore I heard metal hit metal. It's like,
You did.
Oh. Well, to each his own.
We'll be more quiet.
No, that's okay. I just thought it was, even using his tools in the basement.
He was.
Oh.
I like you. You're normal.
Thank you.
You're normal. You're the right height. You're just a normal guy. I think my husband is a giant.
Well, yeah, he's big. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
he's a big guy.
I married a giant
Yeah.
with armory.
Well, I did notice in the doorways you actually cut that little arch there because he couldn't get in.
Wait a minute.
normal
Wait.
doorway,
Hold on. Let me just figure this out.
Well,
I married a mammoth man
yeah,
who's a giant, very much taller than me.
Yeah.
And I'm tall. I'm 5'10".
yeah, you're tall.
With armory.
Yeah.
All about Shakespeare. And I knew him as a kid.
Oh, you did. I didn't know you grew up
And it
together.
seems like he's never changed.
Well, a lot of people don't.
no, I mean,
they pretend that they do, but they
I
don't.
remember when he was 7, he looked the exact same. And I'm 42 now, and he
Yeah.
looks exactly the same.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Sure, he doesn't have a painting in the attic. It's the two Dory and the painting ages, and the person does it, and so you stab the painting, and then he would age.
No. I think I married a giant from the medieval times, and he does have a picture of him in our attic.
Does the painting seem to change?
No. A
Oh.
little bit. A little bit.
Oh, it does.
Just a little bit.
Is his first name Dorian?
No.
Oh.
His mother's maiden name is Dorian.
Oh. Maybe. I could go up there and stab the picture and see what happens.
I think it would be apropos to stab it with one of his Shakespearean swords.
Oh.
You would do that for me?
I could use the mace.
Yeah.
If I could pick it up.
That's why I was
They're kinda
thinking of a
heavy.
sword. Yeah, I
They're
can't
kinda
make it. I
heavy.
mean, we're normal people.
Well, yeah, the swords are
He
kinda
is
heavy,
a
too.
Goliath monster.
I-
I married a Goliath monster.
I-
I married a Goliath monster.
Yeah, well, to each his own.
That's not my own.
Well, you picked.
I know I did, but I didn't think he was a goddamn fucking Goliath.
Well, you knew he was a Goliath.
Well, I knew he was a
It wasn't
big
like-
man.
it wasn't
I
like he
didn't
was
think
hiding.
no, I didn't think he was
It's
like
not
some
like you met him
ethereal-
online or
That's
something.
well, no, I know I met him at a Ren fair, but
Yeah.
that's not the same kind of fucking thing.
So it's not a surprise that he's massive.
Well, but the thing is, there's normal people at Ren fairs.
Well,
Why did
yeah.
I pick the massive
I
guy?
don't know.
Because he looked like the real thing.
That's between you.
Oh no! I picked the right thing by picking the wrong thing. I'm so confused.
That is something between you and your psychiatrist.
What do you mean?
Well, you picked him. Now you're complaining about it. You knew he was big. You knew he was big and massive and sweaty. And he liked swords.
I
and he
know
liked
that was
all
the
these-
whole thing. I could get over that, but now
Okay.
I'm thinking he is an ethereal human being who's not of this world, and that's a problem. Because I'll have ethereal babies because I do want babies, and I don't want an out of control fucking baby. You will literally stab that picture for me. That's a very human thing. Oh my God, my husband isn't human.
But I mean, I don't have to, as long as he makes you happy.
You've heard the sex.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum.
Bow, bow, bow. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. Bow. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.
Hit the bullseye
Bow. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.
and then have a drink. You want to have a
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
drink when they hit the bullseye.
Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.
And maybe cobbler pie. Afterwards, they will entertain you with their
Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.
super archery skills.
Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.
Let's have a party.
Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.
Party on the arts of hitting a bullseye. Let's party on the art of hitting a bullseye. Let's party on the arts of hitting a bullseye. We're Landry and Summers. Yeah. And over here, the amazing. I'm coming right. I'm right there. There we are. The amazing Deborah Sale Butler. Let's go into the other rooms where we're almost on the same level. Bring us over, sir.
Moving on.
So, explain what's going on.
So Shaun mentioned Puppet Up before. I'm actually not in the cast. I got the brilliant, wonderful opportunity to rehearse with them, but for various reasons could never perform. But they are performing at Knott's Berry Farm. This thing is insane. It's off the hook. If you're thinking to go to Knott's Berry Farm for a Halloween thing from September on, they're performing there, and it's crazy. It's improv. It's puppets. It is not your G-rated puppets. These are kind of adult puppets. They G-rated as much as they can for mixed audience, but you'll laugh your butt off. So since she mentioned it, I'd like to plug my friends because they're brilliant and they should get a plug.
Is one of the puppets named Delky?
That's an old joke. Del Close had a puppet named after him named Delky. It should have been, but he was still alive at the point.
No, but it was humorous.
But he did cough up a lung on stage. The puppet coughed up a lung. Happy, good show.
Yep.
And finally, your sons.
His name is Liam Butler, and it's Liam Butler and his friends. Butler spelled the way you'd think. Liam spelled like Liam Neeson. If you go to YouTube and you Google that name, you'll find his video. And he gets really excited when people subscribe. So,
Go and check out that link right below.
Check out that link, say hi, subscribe.
Yay!
He's a really cool kid, and it's where I spend most of my days. But if I can spend my nights hanging with folk like this is really cool.
Well, that's the thing. We need to do this more on a regular. Just more on a regular.
My husband said.
See, and I need y'all both need to come over
Right. We
here.
need to do it more often, honey. That's what they keep saying.
Suck it to me. If you would like to take classes online at the Pack Theater, please do so. And please go and give a donation to the Pack Theater via Venmo to go and keep us alive. Oh, by the way, Deborah's friend, old school friend.
Hey, Ken. If
Hi,
you're still
Ken.
here,
If you're still here, Ken, thank you for giving a lovely ticket. Your ticket will go to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. I appreciate it greatly. And thank you for supporting. Does he live here in LA?
No, he does not.
Oh, so
I
when
wish
you
he
come
did.
when you come to Los Angeles, her house for dinner.
Yep.
With that said, next week, Catchers Catch Can. Let's see who's going to show
I
up
love
next
that
week.
group.
I'm going to see if I can try to get more
I've
people
seen all
in
their
this.
shows.
I'm going to see if I can try to get more people in this house. That would actually make me happy. Because doesn't it make it easier in Improv God? Yeah.
A wonderful
So
time.
My improv coach.
Yeah, it's easy as your 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 camera mind.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So if we bring in more people,
you know how we
use the
roll in
sports
Improv
camera, Sean, for the bird's eye shot.
Hans doesn't know what he's talking about. Am I right, Improv God?
I mean, if we gave everybody a GoPro, they had a camera on their head, we could do some really artistic. I'm spitballing. I'm spitballing right now.
You are
Can you fly a
spitballing.
drone in the house? That'd be cool.
Yeah, because that's not dangerous at all.
We got the camera and the harness, so I can just walk through the
We
whole
do have a harness with the GoPro that he can walk around,
City cam.
and you can absolutely see boob shots of me.
You just see the top of my head though.
So it's kind of like a pesky show.
Yeah, no. I love all these ideas.
Yeah.
You do not.
It was lovely to have you. See how I'm changing the subject and ending the show? It was
And
lovely.
speaking of something else,
Absolute joy. Absolute joy to have you on the show and in my home. And we will eat and dine. Once my other family members come in, I have a sleeping child sitting right here with a pillow over his head because he's done with us. So I am going to go and deal with my family, and you guys deal with your family like I have dealt with my improv family. The best of days are today. Thank you, Improv God, who is indeed Brayden Bombach. Thank you, Daryl.
Absolutely.
With all that, I love you, sir. I love you both. I'm Shaun Landry.
on Summers.
Deborah Sale Butler.
Peace, love. So